Good morning, friends. Today is the day 8 of learning Unit 2 transformation. Today's lesson is about composition of transformation, or sometimes in other reference, we call that as multiple transformation. So I'm just letting you know where to find our lesson for today. That is in our module entitled Day 8, Composition of Transformation. So I have more resources here that you can start working so you will have a mastery of each topic. So far, we just finished translation, reflection, dilation, and rotation. So now we will be putting them all together in one example. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'll show you what's in the module. Okay, I have here a PowerPoint, not a warm up, but a cheat sheet. So I put all together the rows that you may use in transforming a figure. So I have a translation rule, I have a reflection rule, rotation rule, and dilation rule. And then at the end of this PowerPoint, you will able to have your own copy and put it in your interactive binder as well. Okay, let me just go ahead and browse a little bit of your module. So these are the recommended lecture that you may put in your interactive notebook. These are the recommended videos that you can watch aside from what you're watching, that my own lecture. And then I have three practices here. I have three emojis here which you can use. Okay, this practice 2 and practice 1 are multiple choice. And practice 1 is the one that we are doing later. Okay, I will show examples coming from practice 1. Okay, so I'm not gonna go over with this one because I have a PowerPoint to show you. This transformation cheat sheet is in here. Yep, I put them in um, a power presentation. Okay, let's start. So as what I mentioned earlier, this is your transformation cheat sheet. I'll show you why it becomes a cheat sheet because I compiled all the rule in one PowerPoint. Okay, first, this is the family of the parent functions. If you remember, we did that. Okay, and then these are the translation rule. You don't have to worry about translation rule because you're just like moving it to the right and left, up and down. Next, rotation rule. This is our discussion last Thursday. We studied about the rule for doing it clockwise position and then counterclockwise position. So this is the rotation rule. Another one here is a reflection rule. Okay. Now you know that where to find the line of reflection. It would be easy for you not to memorize this rule. You will just count the unit away from the line of reflection. Next is the summary of the reflection of the cheat sheet here. If you click that, so I did, okay, you're gonna have the summary of the cheat sheet. I put them all together in one paper, okay. Next, here's the example that I'm talking about, composition of transformation. And then at the very end of this PowerPoint, you can click copy me, meaning you will be forced to have your own copy of this presentation. All right, let's go ahead and go back to number 1. All right, to begin with, let me introduce this again one more time. I will be doing composition of transformation, or sometimes known as multiple transformation. Okay, I will make sure that I will be using different colors so you will have a distinctions of which figure are we creating now. So I will use orange. We will be creating the figure for X, Y, and Z. Okay, so I will write pre-image. Since this is the starting image that we need to draw, X, Y, and Z. Okay, I'll go ahead, -3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Next, y, negative 2. 1, 2, and then 1. Z would be negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, positive 2. 1, 2. So this is Z. Now that we are, oops, let me just change it. Okay. There you go. Okay. So this is our pre-image. Again, the coordinate of each would be x is negative 3, 7. Y is negative 2, 1. Z is negative 5, 2. Next, I'll draw a line because we will be working on the second one. I'll change color again. I'll change it blue. I'll use blue here. Okay, so we will now creating the image. Okay, the image where it says that's once you move the pre-image, it will become a prime. So this will be labeled as x prime, y prime, and z prime. Okay, so it says reflect in x-axis. So I know for sure that we have a line of reflection. It says x-axis. So this is the line of reflection. Okay, that's the line of reflection. I will use light color to count each of that. Let me use this one, y. So from the line of reflection, it moves 1 unit. So I'm gonna do it also down. Next, it says 2 units from the line of reflection for z. So to get z prime, I'm gonna double it here. For y prime, you have from the line of reflection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna do it down here from the line of reflection 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll need to go back with the blue color and I will label this as y prime, x prime, and then z prime. Once I connect, I know for sure that the triangles are mirroring to each other. See? It seems like they are just a mirror. The line of reflection is just a mirror of the first image. Now, what's the coordinate of that prime? So x prime has a coordinate of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be negative 3, negative 7. Am I right? Yep. Next is y prime. Y prime has a coordinate of 1, 2, 1. So that's negative 2, negative 1. And then z prime is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So that's negative 5, negative 2. Next, I'll change color again and I make sure that it will be more clear. Let's use black. Okay, so another image needs to be formed, but this time this will be labeled at x prime prime, y prime prime, and z prime prime. Okay, so from here it says the rule is add 9 units to the x and add 2 units to the y. Okay, so therefore copying the coordinates of the prime, we have x prime, which is negative 3, negative 7. Y prime is negative 2, negative 1. And then z prime is negative 5, comma, negative 2. So therefore, now you have, we're going to add 9. That is 6. So x prime prime would be 6, comma, negative 5. While y prime prime, adding 9 to negative 2 will give us 7. Adding 2 to negative 1 will give you 1. Next, z prime prime. That is 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 5 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now, let's locate these point. Okay? So we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is x prime prime. Next, y prime prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So this is y prime prime. Next, z prime prime. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 0. So that this is z prime prime. I'll connect. Now, if you're wondering how this happened, if I don't know how to add this rule, you can just do it manually. Count from y. Look, it says y says, for x, it says add 9 to the right and then add 2 units up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 up. 1, 2. So it is right. Next, for z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 2 up. 1, 2. X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2 up. So these are all correct. So these three is the expected result when you say multiple transformation or composite transformation. Okay, let's have another example. You can pause this video so you can, go back and try to watch it one more time. Let's go to the second example. Okay, second example requires us to dilate at the same time to translate again. Okay, let's see. I'll use, what color is this? Yellow. Let me use purple. I use purple for this. So A, B, C, D. So this is my pre-image. I will be writing A, B, C, D. Okay. A, 0, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next, negative 3, negative 6. B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha, 3. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. That's the B. C is negative 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. Then negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. This is C. Next, D. D is 12. Ooh, negative 12. We're running out of grid, but that's fine. Negative 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, negative 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. So this will be D. Okay. Wow. I didn't expect. I thought my Cartesian plane is enough. Okay, that's a big figure. Next is I'll use green for these. Okay. Oh, I have not write the coordinates yet. So A, again, I'll repeat 0, 6. If I did something wrong, please comment in the video. Negative 3, negative 6. I think so far I'm doing right. Negative 9, negative 6. And then D is negative 12, negative 3. Seven, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's right. Negative 12, 3. And then negative 9, negative 9, 6. I'm just double checking. Negative 3, 6. Then 0, 0, 6. Okay. Next, again, I'll use green. Dilate with a scale factor of 1/3 center of the origin. Ah, I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So if, this is an image that creates another figure, which is A prime, a B prime, C prime, and a D prime. Now, if your A, let me see, I'm going to change color. Your A is 0, 6. If your B is negative 3, negative 6. Your C is negative 9 and negative 6. And your D is negative 12 and negative 3. Let's see after changing it or multiplying 1/3 in each. So I'm going to multiply 1/3 or just divide it by 3. X and Y should be divided by 3. So your A prime, your B prime, your C prime, and your D prime would be another one. So 0 divided by 3 is just 0. 6 divided by 3 gives us 2. Am I right? Next, B prime. 3 divided by negative 3 is negative 1. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. Right? Next, C prime. Negative 9 divided by 3 is negative 3. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2. D prime. Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. And then negative 3 divided by 3 is negative 1. Okay? I'll look for those coordinates. So 0, 0, 2. 0, 2 will be here. Negative 1, negative 2 is here. Oops, I forgot to write A prime. And this is the B prime. Next is negative 3, negative 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So C prime. D prime 1, 2, 3, 4, and then negative 1 here. So look how tiny it is. It's so tiny. The green one is so tiny. Okay, I'm going to draw a line. And this time, we need to translate it again, but I'm going to change it into black. Okay, translate. So from green, we are translating it negative 5. It says, translate along the vector negative 5, negative 1. Vector is just another term for a rule. Okay, meaning whatever your coordinates from A, from the dilated one, should be subtracted 5 units to the left and 1 unit up, down. Okay, so let's do it. I am creating again an image. Okay, I'm creating an image again, but this time I need to produce A prime prime, B prime prime, C prime prime, and D prime prime. Okay, let's do it. Okay, it says A, so I'll use green again because I need to copy. A prime is 0, 2, and then B prime is negative 1, negative 2. C prime is negative 3, negative 2. So D prime is negative 4, negative 1. Now, to have the translation, the rule says we need to have x minus 5, subtract 5 to the x, and subtract 1 to y. Okay? So we're gonna do it here. A prime prime. So 0 minus 5 is minus 5, right? And then 2 minus 1 is 1. For B prime prime, that would be negative 1 minus 5 is negative 6. I hope this is correct. Negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. Then C prime prime says negative 3. and negative 5 is negative 8, while negative 2 and negative 1 is negative 3. D prime prime is negative 4, negative 5 is negative 9, negative 1 is negative 2. Haha, let's see if it is correct. Here, I'm gonna count manually. Let's see if our answer is correct, okay? So from A, it says negative 5 and then 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. So this should be the A prime prime. B prime prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 down. This would be the B prime prime. C prime prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. C prime prime. D prime prime. Where's the D? Oh, that's D prime prime. This is C prime prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Again, I'll use the black color. I don't want to be confused. So B is here. Prime prime. C prime prime. And this is the D prime prime. And this is my A prime prime. Perfect. Okay, let's see if it is correct. Negative 5, 1. Negative 5, 1. So if this is the point of origin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, it is correct. Ooh. Next, negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, B prime is correct. See? Next, negative 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Here. Ooh. I think we got this. We got this. Negative 9. That is 8, 9. And then 2. 1, 2. Why? So we got it right. Okay? I hope you learned from the second example. Let's have another one. I'm erasing it. Okay? I'll move to the second one. The third one, oh, there is a rotation. This is what I like. Okay. Let's see what do we have here. I'll change color for like, let's have green. Okay. I'll do L. LMN. So this is my pre-image. Pre-image L, M, N. L 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. L M 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. So this is M. N 8, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is N. There you go. So I'll just repeat. L is 6, 6. M is 8, 8. And then N is 8, 3. I'll draw a line and let's have the reflection one. It says reflect x equals 5. Oh, interesting. So I know that let's use purple. Okay. I know that x equals 5 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. So this would be our line of symmetry. This is the line of symmetry. Okay. That's a line of symmetry. So from there, we need to reflect it over this line, okay? So it says 1 unit from L point, it's 1 unit, so I'm gonna do it here. So from M to the line of symmetry, there are 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3 as well. So this is, no. I'm not going to label that. And then N says 1, 2, 3 as well. So I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3. So I'll choose purple. This would be my N prime. This is my L prime. And this is my M prime. Okay. We are producing image L prime, M prime, N prime. So our L prime will be, what's our L prime? L prime, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4 comma 6. Next, M prime, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 2 comma 8. Next, N prime. N prime will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 2 comma 3. Am I right? Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 comma 6. Okay. Next, it says 270 counterclockwise. But we don't know it says counterclockwise. So I'm going to go ahead. So that's the reason of this, that's the purpose of this PowerPoint. We're going to find 270 counterclockwise rule. There you go, here. 270 counterclockwise, y comma negative x. It's in here, y comma negative x. Y comma negative x. Okay. I need to go back. I'll use black. The rule says y comma negative x. That's the rule says. So we will be producing L prime prime, M prime prime, and N prime prime. Okay. Let's see. So what you will have here would be, I'll copy the image. Purple again. So L prime is 4 comma 6. M prime is 2 comma 8. N prime is 2 comma 3. Okay. So we need to apply the rule. So to get the L prime prime, y should shift. So this would be there and then change the x. So that would be 6, negative 4. Okay. Next, M prime prime. So this should, that position and then change the 2. So that would be 8, negative 2. Next, N prime prime. So 3 would be there and then change to negative 2. There you go. And let's find that. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, negative 4. Okay, we're good. Next, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then negative 2, 1, 2. I forgot. L prime prime. M prime prime. N prime prime. 3, 1, 2, 3. Negative 2, 1, 2. Okay. So again, the color is, it says counterclockwise, so it goes in this direction, 270 degree. There you go. 270 counterclockwise. All right. I hope you learned something from today's lesson, today's video lesson. Now, if you really watch this video until the end, I want you to put a comment down below of this channel. This is my channel. Just put a comment, Miss Kapasha, I've learned. So what did you learn in particular if you finish this video? Okay? Comment down below so I will recognize that you are one of my obedient students. Okay? More practice, more mastery will happen. Monday, we will have study guide. Bye, you all. Enjoy your weekend.